What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival, and we're about to wrap up our season. We just played New Mexico in the Liberty Bowl and won that game in a nail-biter. If you didn't watch that, I encourage you to go back and see it, especially the fourth quarter. A lot of good stuff there. Now we're going to finish up the season. Let's see who won the national title, and then let's get into the off-season. This is going to be a really long video because I'm going to do the entire off-season in one video. Last time in my New Mexico State Dynasty, I done it in 2 videos, and I just didn't really like it. So we're going to start from here, and we're going to go right on in to the beginning of next season. I'm going to do a small preseason video for next season, but this video will end once I think I cut players. I think that's the last step before we get into the preseason. So let's go ahead. Let's sim everything. Sim the rest of the bowls. Then we'll get into the fun stuff. This is one of the big reasons why you play NCAA 06 and the other game, Dynasty, recruiting. So much fun. Trying to find future stars. I know I'm going to have to get a bunch of players, so my recruiting points will be up more than usual, probably around 50 or 60, while the other 2 spots, training and discipline, will probably be 20-20. Something like that. Let's see. Extension with UCF, West Virginia, South Carolina. I'm staying with Central Florida. We're going to turn it into a powerhouse. The best team in the country. Best program in the country. We're going to shatter records, bring home trophies. We're going to extend it. Advance to the off-season. And I forgot to look and see who won. I think we'll get to see it anyways. USC won it. Good for them. They destroyed Florida State. Okay. Let's go to school budgets. Like I said, I'm going to do... let me do 25 there. 25 and 50. I think the NCAA still is like halfway on my butt. Like the meter's at halfway. So I get a little extra cushion, a little more discipline points so I can make some good decisions there, and leave recruiting at 50%. That's more than enough recruiting points, I think, to get what I need. So we'll do 50, 25, 25. I need a lot of bodies. I'm losing quite a few kids, and I didn't only have like 56 players on the team anyways. The most you can have is 70. We'll look at all that. I still haven't made my notes yet on recruiting. We'll look at the roster before we actually get into recruiting. Let's see. Wilcox wants to go pro. Everybody else is heading out. Let me go here. I'm not going to put a ton of points here. If he doesn't want to come back, that's fine if he does. It's a crapshoot on how many points you put in there, so I'm just going to put talking to staying. My parents feel it's best for me to stay and finish up my degree. That's cool. All right, we got him back. That's awesome. That means Perry doesn't... I can redshirt him. That true freshman coming in. Let's go to recruiting. But like I said, the first thing we'll do is go to the roster and look and see what I need. So I can make some quick notes so I don't have to go back to the roster page all the time. I know I had 56. I forgot what the number was. I think I got 28 spots left. And the most I can get to commit is 25. It's so hard to get that many, especially if you don't let the computer do the recruiting for you. But if you think about it, the average recruiting class size should be 17 or 18. The most you can have on a team is 70. 70 divided by 4 is 17.5. So don't think you have to get 25 kids every year. I know that's what it's like in real life, but it's not in these games. So keep that in mind. Don't feel like you have to get as many kids as possible. So if I could get 17 at least, I'll be okay with it. Even though I would like to get more. We'll just see how that goes. Let it do its thing. It's about to load up. Even Marinowitz, my backup quarterback, was a senior. So, I mean, I really need some quarterback help. Okay. I have no pipeline states whatsoever outside of Florida. I'm going to turn Georgia into a pipeline state. I think between Georgia and Florida, I can get all the players I need. All right. Let's go to... And let's go back into recruiting. Let's go to returning players. Quarterback. He's a senior. I definitely need to get a quarterback at least. I'm just writing down quarterback. Halfback. I got 2 seniors, but I got that other one coming. So I'm not too worried about getting a halfback just yet. I am going to put a 2 by quarterback and halfback. I'm going to just put a 1. I don't mind getting another one. Fullback, he's a senior. Let's get a fullback. I still don't mind running 21 personnel, 22 personnel. Let's do a 1 there. Both of them are seniors, so I might have to get 2. We'll just see. I can play with or without a fullback. Receiver, Walker is back, but it's pretty bad everywhere else. So I'm going to try to go after receiver. I'm not going to put a number by it, though. Tight end. Need tight ends in the worst way. At least need 2, regardless of what I'm going to run next year. Tackle, junior, senior. I like to have at least 4 tackles, so definitely need to get tackles. Guards, I only have 3. He's a senior, not much behind him. Definitely need to get guards. Looks like I'm going to need everything. Senior, freshman. I'll try to shoot for a center. I'm going to put a question mark by it just to show that it's not a true huge need. Defensive end, junior, senior, 78. And, oh, that's defensive end all around. I definitely need defensive ends. I'm going to put exclamation points there. I just need bodies. Defensive tackle, he's just a junior. Shalogan, or Shaligan, however you want to say it. But there's nothing behind him, so I need defensive tackles. Notice a theme here. It looks like I need everything. I just don't have much talent. Dozier, he's coming back. Offensive, I need outside linebackers. I like to have at least a minimum of 4 on the team. A backup for each one. Middle linebacker, I'm going to shoot for, I'd like to get a couple more there. Let me look real quick, see if any of these guys can translate to a defensive end. 6'4", I'm going to turn him, Chris Welsh, into a defensive end. He's got the size for it, not so much the speed, but I could turn him into a defensive end. Middle linebacker, I'd love to turn Clarence Howard to a defensive end. So let me do middle linebacker. I'm going to put a 2 there. 6 through 35, that's a little too small, at least on the height. Corner, senior, sophomore. And I got a bunch of guys there behind him. I'm going to put a quarterback in a question mark. If I can find the talent, I'll go get him. Free safety, he's just a sophomore, Sharif Rashad. And junior and a senior, I'll put a strong safety as a question mark, maybe. I feel fine there because these are just 2 sophomores. Kicker, got to have a kicker. And a punter, got to have a punter. He's terrible. Guess my 1 guy left. All right, just looking at my notes here, looks like I need everything. So let's go find them. Let's go to interested prospects. Wow, I don't have any 3-star guys interested in me. Not a 1. All 2 stars. Okay, what we'll do, let's go with, I'm going to go with, let's go to interested first. Let's just go who would really like to come. I got 2 kickers, 2 local kids. Let's scout. You know, I like to scout a bunch in the first week. How many points do I have? I got 306 points. Yeah, I got plenty to fool with. I just saw that kicker right off the bat. And okay, athlete, 426, 5'7", 163. He's out of Tennessee. I really don't want to get out of Tennessee. That's too far off. Quarterback, Florida. Let's just see if any of these kids can throw. Neither one. None whatsoever. A D+, 507. A 4.65, though. I can make use out of him. His accuracy's terrible, but he can run a little. Mike Martindale. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a quick scholarship offer there for him. These 1-stars, I bet none of these can throw. I'm gonna look and see. B and a B. That's not bad for this kid. George Hadley. I'm going to go after him. 1 star. D- field awareness. But it's B and B for his arm, so I don't mind that. Let's scout a couple more here. B plus D, slow. Here's a JUCO kid that can't do a squat. And let's try out this kid. A and a D, no. Okay, I got a couple there. Halfback, let's go to other needs first. Fullback, let's Florida. Okay, let's go here. I'm not going to offer scholarship to any of these guys yet. Mississippi, that's a little far off. I don't know. I can scout them. See if any of them will bite on my program prestige. Wide receiver, I got one guy that's interested. Hands are D-. You can't go with that. I mean, he's just terrible. Tight end, I got a couple guys here. Right now I need bodies. I don't think I could be too picky. Good. Discipline's bad. C- and F. This guy's really strong, so he'd be a good blocking tight end. Marshall Mitchell. I like him just for the name alone. Let's just do a quick scholarship there. Tackle and guard. Florida. Let's try him. Let's try this kid. Let's try him. Let's see. 440, 585. 440, 640. 490, 640. Let's just do that. I got a couple more. Let's see. Here's a kid of 440, 570. 585, B. Let's recruit him. Just give him the lowest amount until I can figure out what pitch he likes. We got guards. Florida kid, a Florida kid, Florida kid, another Alabama, Florida. Okay, let's go back up to the top. 5'15", 695. Man, that kid's huge. 6'6", 330. Wow. 5'10", 655. 485, 550. Okay, these two top guys. Vinnie Brooks and Chris Miles. Center, definitely. Let's look at him here. Got good field awareness. He's not very strong. I'll just leave it at that for now. Defensive ends. Let's go after these three guys just to get some bodies. 55, 495, 325, 4. Out of Louisiana. Jermaine Ruffin. He's got a mullet. Gosh, I'll go after him, I guess. I'm not ready to go down to the 1 stars yet. Defensive tackle. Gosh, it's slim pickings. Let's just scout all 4. See if we can find some strong dudes. 259, 316, 244, 282. 495, 455. C-. 520. I like this Carpenter kid. He's got some size. He's not the strongest guy, but he's got size. Size does actually matter in these games. Outside linebacker. Let's see if any of these guys can fly. 456. He's really close to being a decent defensive end. Yeah. Outside linebacker. 465. 456. This kid's the better athlete right here. He's got poor discipline, but I don't really care about that right now. Let's go middle linebacker. 6'5", 220. 448. Wow, that's good. Field awareness is good too. Discipline's excellent. Got to go after this kid. We'll go there. Middle linebacker says I need 2, so let me scout this kid. 478. Man, that's just not good. I can't go after him. Florida, let's try this kid. 6'7", 214. He's got a mullet. Let's go get him just for body purposes. Defensive end. I went and scouted. I know I need some help here. Let me... 488, 488, 495, 470. I'll go after this kid. He's just a 1-star, though, but I need the bodies. Corner. Let's see. I got 170 points left. I'm still good to go. Strong safety. Nobody wants me. I don't need any free safeties. Corner. Got the kicker. Let's try these. Okay, A plus and B. Let's definitely recruit this kid. For now, let's scat. That's a Louisiana kid. I scat him just in case. And no punter. So I need to put a star by the corner, by the punter. I don't have anybody that wants to come. Okay, here's an athlete. 4.33, A plus in hands. Maybe he's a good receiver. I'm gonna recruit him. Here's another kid. 4.41, C minus. I don't know what I guess he's a running back. I don't know. I don't mind taking a chance on athletes though. Okay, let's do halfbacks. I got that one committed. Okay, I'm not too worried about the halfbacks. Let's check here. Back at fullback. None of these guys are good at anything. Poor, good. He's a JUCO though. Xavier Reed, that's an awesome name. He's 5'35", he's really strong. He's got good hands. I'm going to give this big massive kid. It's 5'11", 255. JUCO. I'll take a chance on him. Receiver. I need to put a star by receiver. Alabama, Georgia. 385. Hands. I'll try this Alabama kid. Nah, okay. Alright, I went through all the ones that seem interested in me. I think I've done everything good there. So now I'm going to go to state prospects. Here, and see these highly interested kids right here. See if I can get any of these to get interested in me. Here's a 2-star quarterback. Okay, I've already went after him. Halfback. I've already looked at some of these kids. Let me go back, check the halfbacks. Florida, North Carolina, Florida. 4.37. Here's another little scat bag of 4.35. He's got terrible hands though. 4.43. 5.70 though. He's got pretty good strength. This kid's a workhorse, but he's not very smart. Lawrence Crooks. My guess he won't be all that talented, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, let's go back to state prospects. I think I've already went after these kids. Okay, let's look at some wide receivers. None of these guys are super interested. These guys are close, but not enough. Guard. I'm just trying to make sure I've locked up the state here. Make sure I don't miss out on any kid. Here's another 2-star kid that's... He might be interested in me after I scout him. We'll see. Defensive end. It's just slim pickings. Here's a kid I'd have to recruit. Defensive tackle. Poor. $446.20. I'm going to recruit him. Outside linebacker. Here's a 2-star kid out of Florida, 4.73. He's slow. He's not big enough to play defensive end either. 4.69, 6.1218. This kid's got some speed. 6.3305. I'll recruit him. Corner. Here's a kid that's map 4-4-3, not very smart. Free safety. Don't really need one. Here's a 6'3". Oh, wow. He's a 4.69. That's way too slow. Here's a 3-star kicker that seems interested. He's Tenard Smith. I'm going to recruit him. I'm going to punter. I definitely need some punter help. Let's go here. Not very good. Okay, I'll recruit him. Let's go with let's go to the Georgia. Georgia prospects. Here's a 1-star kid. He can run a little. Raymond Morris, but his arm's terrible. Here's a... Let me go... Wide receiver, Slim Pickens. Guard's fairly high. Here's a defensive end that's really small and he's slow. Man, recruiting's going to be tough this year. Strong safety. Another kicker and a punter. So Georgia just not getting much out of it. Let me check these kids. You never know. One of these might have a decent arm. No. Here's a little running back out of Georgia, 4.65. Not very strong. Let's go back to the map. Let me go to current targets. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1. I got 21, so I got a few more I can dish out. Let's try Alabama. That's connected to the state. I'll try to see if anybody likes me here. Got some halfbacks that are interested. Let me... Let's see. 550, 305, 555, 345, 20, 240, 520. Man, all these are just little scat backs. I really don't like any of them. Tight end. 6'1", yeah, I went after that kid. 2'1", 242. Not much to go on. Here's a 2-star tackle out of Alabama. 486.55. I need to lock up some linemen here, so let me just go ahead and recruit these 2 guys. I might have to make Alabama a pipeline state. Just stick with that for now. Slim Pickens. Just nobody's really interested in me. Here's a kicker that's fairly high. Okay. Let's go to the next week. Recruit, no. Okay. As you can tell, it's going to be real tough. Some Slim Pickens out there. So I might have to just get a bunch of 1-star. I hate to go after 1-star kids if they're not going to be talented enough to play for me, you know. I don't know. Just hopefully some of these guys can commit so I can move on to the next players. We'll see what happens, though. I guess I just need to win more games. Get in the next stage to start building up my prestige so more kids would want to come. It didn't help that I didn't do all that great in the in-season recruiting. But you never know. Some of these kids might really want to come. It'd be nice if someone would commit the first week. I'd take it. I got a tight end to commit. That's good. That's a big blocking tight end. Let's see here. Let's go to continue. I'm looking at something real quick. Looking at my notes. Let's see. Let's go to current targets. Let's see if any of these kids. You didn't like my program prestige, I'll just do location, just do it small. Let's go here. None of these like program prestige, of course I don't expect them to. This kid still doesn't like me, so I'm going to withdraw his offer and be done with him. If he doesn't like me after the first week, it's not going to make a difference. This kid still doesn't like me, so I'm going to withdraw the offer. Keep doing location for now. I might go to playing time next week. Okay, let's go to interested prospects again. I got 5 scholarships remaining. I'm targeting. I need a tight end. I got the one to commit, but I'd like to get another one. Defensive end, I'm going after 2. I'd like to get some type of help in the secondary. Kicker, I got 2 of them going after. Punter, let's see if I can go after a punter. They still have no interest in me whatsoever. Let's go to all prospects. Might have to have a kicker play both ways. Yeah, he's the one that he's not interested in me whatsoever, even after 1 week's worth of stuff. So I'm going to have to be without a punter. I don't know what else to do. Here is a defensive. I'm going to go after this kid. I don't know what position he can play. Okay, my quarterbacks. I think I'm going after locate. Yeah. He's the one that can run a little. And I'm good with this kid. Stick with that. So I'm okay at quarterback. Halfback. Man, I didn't like hardly any of these kids. 570. I'm just kind of looking at the strength. See if any of these kids can break a tackle. 555, 305. This kid's pretty strong, so I'm going to recruit this kid. And that'd be more fullback. I still feel okay here. I'm not too worried about that. Wide receiver. Okay, here's a kid that's having gains just to get a body, you know. This kid's 4.37. That is kind of fast. Let me go ahead and recruit him. And then, let's see. Defensive end, I'm okay. I'm going after a bunch of outside linebackers, a middle linebacker. Defensive end, let's go after this 2-star kid. I'm out of time, or I'm out of scholarship, so that means let me go back in here. And I'm not too worried about that. Let's just start scouting. I got a ton of points. I might have got too many points out of all this. Maybe just didn't need that many. Let's go fullback here. Just scout any interested kid. I can't go in and see what he likes. That's okay. Juco kid, 426.55. Let me go here. Because I don't know if these points ever carry over to the next week. I don't think they do. I could be wrong about that, though. That's a Los Angeles kid. There's a Florida kid. It's slim pickings when your program just doesn't have any tradition. Nobody wants to come, regardless of how you do the previous season, you know. It is what it is. I'm going to go ahead for now. I'm just going to advance to the next week. Maybe that'll free up some scholarships or whatever. That way I can kind of look and see if any team or any player kind of liked the program prestige, which I don't know if they did. Yeah, I just got a comment from somebody on YouTube saying that recruiting's not my strong suit. I mean, I've hauled in some #1 classes left and right. It helps you if you have a team that's got high prestige and you're not using the CPU to recruit for you. And, I mean, I don't know what else to tell them. I mean, go in and take a 1-star team and do your best that season and see if you can rack up a bunch of kids. It's tough. I mean, you saw what I did in the regular season. I hauled in one guy, and I put in 60 points into one running back and 40 points into a strong safety, and neither one of them still couldn't come because they just want to go to a better school. I mean, what am I going to do? You know, you can pour in so many points, but if they don't want to come to your school, they don't want to come. There's nothing you can do about that. So, all right, here's a couple more commitments: a tight end or a tackle and defensive end. That's good. That frees me up a little bit. Let's go back to targets. Let's go to playing time for this kid. Let's do location for him. Location, he loves it. Let's send the house. Let's do playing time for him. Loves location. Send the house. Location, send the house. Location, send the house. Location, send the house. Seems like these local kids, the smaller ones, especially the 2-star kids, they seem to like the location. Location, send the house. Location, send the house. Location, send the house. Location, send the house. Let's do location here. Location, send the house. See, a lot of these kids like the location. I guess they're the smaller, the lesser known kids. They don't mind staying in state and playing. Alright, that worked out pretty well. I need to get rid of this kid. Get rid of this tackle and a defensive tackle. Just to make sure I done locations in the house. Okay. That frees me up with some players. Okay, let's go back to interested. I have 3 scholarships left. Okay. This kid runs a 4.6. And he likes to locate program prestige. I'm going to send the house on this kid. He's out of South Carolina. His arm is nothing, but he can run a little. I don't mind going after him. Okay. I need defensive tackles. Let's go defensive tackles. Let's do here. I just need some bodies. Location. Send the house. That frees me up there. I'm just making sure there weren't any stragglers. That I don't need any free safeties. Kicker. I'm going to be without a punter. There's nothing I can do about that. This kid runs a 4.31. That's impressive. I might have to go after him just in case. Okay. I'm about out of points anyways. Okay. Let's go to next week. That was a good week right there. Let's see if we can get some of these commitments. I had a ton of kids like my location pitch. That'd be nice. I need bodies right now. I mean, you saw at the beginning of the very first week, not one 3-star kid liked me. I was able to sway one 3-star kicker to swing over, put me in his top 5, and I may be able to get him. And towards the end, we'll find out. Right now, I got 5 commitments. I had a dozen guys that like my location pitch. Imagine if about 8 of them committed this week. That'd be great. Really load up on the numbers. But this is good example of if you're going to go after 2-star kids, or if you need to, you got no choice, like I am. Location, they seem to like it. So don't forget that if you're going to start a dynasty with a bad school. Let's cross your fingers here. Let's see if we can haul in some strong kids. Get a nice little bucket of commitments here. Nice! Middle linebacker, halfback, corner, quarterback. That Martindale kid, the kid that can run. Bailey, Duckett, that's that kid that can run. Athlete. Awesome. Let's go to team overview. I got 13 commitments already. Got 1, 2, 3. Still got a bunch of kids I'm going after. Let's go to current targets. Let's go to coaching style for here. Location, send the house. Let's go coaching style here. Location, send the house. Location, send the house. Location, send the house. Coaching style. Location, send the house. 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 Get rid of this outside linebacker. I think I got one more scholarship left. 1 and 1. Needs a tight end. I'm still going after that one kid. No, I need to go after one more. Let me just go after this. Let me just look here. 384.70. Yeah. Let's go after this kid out of Alabama. Okay. I've just got him down to 27 points. Go to the next week. That was an awesome haul. That was, what, 8 kids? So I got 13 commitments. Maybe I can get another 8 or 9 more here. I still got 2 more weeks of recruiting. Just need to bring in kids, just bodies right now. I'd like to get that number up. Then you can get lucky and maybe find a kid or 2 that wouldn't mind coming to your school. of higher caliber, your 3 and 4 star kids. I got to do a better job in in-season recruiting, but I mean, hey, what do you do? A kid likes your pitch, you throw a ton of points at him, yet he still doesn't want to take an official visit till the very end of the season, and he just commits elsewhere. It's just, I guess that means next time try to put a home season or a home game at the very end of the season. It'd have been a little scrap game. I just didn't have much of a choice there. So, at least I got the quarterbacks. You know, I got a couple there. I'd like to get that backup or that pocket passer. I don't mind trying to get him. At least I have a little mix of a pocket passer and a couple of scramblers. If I can keep Moffitt healthy for the senior year, I can redshirt these freshmen. Here we go. Guard, defensive tackle. I got that wide receiver. That's good. A fullback, good. Guard, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Current targets. Coach, let's go academics for this kid. Send the house. Send the house. Let me make sure I've done that right. Yeah. Send the house. Send the house. Playing time. I guess, see, that's what he cares about. Send the house. He's a lefty, too. Oh, I want this kid so bad. I love lefties. Okay. Here's an athlete. I'm okay with that. Let's look here. Need. I got the one defensive end. And I still don't have any kickers committed. I got 2 of them that I'm going after hard. I got 1 scholarship left, so I need to go after another defensive end. Let me look here. None of them want to come. Look out the wrong one. That helps. Outside linebacker, I got 2, and I got 1 middle linebacker. That's good. Let me just look here. Tight end. I'm going after that other one, so I'm not going to really go after this kid. What's a bigger need right now? Center. I guess I may be a little too late going after a kid, yeah. Guard. I was able to pick up 2. I only got 1 tight end, or 1 tackle. Let's go after this kid. Program prestige. There we go. Advance to next week. I got 1 more recruiting week left, so let's see if I can get a few more commitments. And I already got 17, so that's a good number. Maybe I can get all over 20. I'll feel really good about the team once I just get in the numbers. You know, just got to get some bodies right now. Just but the 2-star kids, but I mean, you shouldn't expect anything else with a 2-star prestige school. It's going to take me a couple of years to go after 3 and 4-star kids. I mean, there's just nothing to it. It seemed like I got commitments from across the board of about every position out there. Tight end, I kind of wish I'd go get another one, but they're going to have to put in I'm going to have to go a lot of spread, a lot of 4 wide this year. I can see that coming. Because I'm just not going to have the tight ends to do anything. I'm going to have to hit them hard in the in-season recruiting. At least I got help at guard. I know guard's been a big weakness for me. At least it was last season. Let's see if I can haul in a few kids. Evaluating recruiting classes. Oh, this is the last season. I'm done. Okay, so maybe I can get some more commitments here. Yeah, this is week 5 of 5. Hope for the best. Get a few more to fall in. I don't have a kicker. That worries me a little. Hopefully one of them will commit. Nice. Wide receiver, defensive tackle, tackle. That's that kid that committed late. That's awesome. There's the other tight end. Awesome. I'm good at tight end. And a kicker. Good deal. I got a kicker. And the quarterback. I got that lefty. George Hadley. Hadley, whatever. He's the lefty. Hefty lefty. 6'5". Awesome. That's a good recruiting class. I got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 kids. That's awesome. Even got a 3-star. Oh, that's Perry was my best guy, apparently. Okay, let's look at him real quick. I got a 1-star athlete, Earl Lyles. I'll have to see where I'll have to put him. Who knows? Quarterback. Got 3 kids. A runner, and a pocket passer, who's a lefty. That's awesome. Halfback, Michael Perry, Lawrence Crooks. He's more of a strong power back. Fullback, I got the one that I need. He'll be with me for a couple of years at least. Xavier Reed, he'll be there for blocking situations only because he's very slow. Wide receiver, Evan Gaines. Hands are pretty good. He's very fast. I got another 4.37 kid. He's got some height to him. Jared Mitchell, 6'2". That's good there. Tight end, Marshall Mitchell. He's this big, massive kid. 6'5", 255. Pure blocker. This kid, he's a receiver. They got him as blocking, but he can receive maybe just a little. His hands aren't very good, though. He's not a very good player, but he's a body. Tackle, 496.40, 486.55. This kid right here, Colin Jones, he may start for me. Guard, I got 2 more kids. 2 big, strong dudes, 5'05", 655, and 5'15", 695. That's a strong dude right there, and he's smart. This kid's smart, A+. I done real good there. Center didn't get nobody, but that wasn't a huge need. Defensive end, this is a bit of a disappointment. Only got 1 kid. So maybe I can move a linebacker over. We'll find out. 2 defensive tackles. That's good. Just needed some bodies there. 446.20 and 455.570. This kid right here is going to be pretty strong for me down the road. Outside linebacker, 456 and 469. 6'7", 214. I might put him at defensive end down the road. I'm not going to yet. I got to wait till after their freshman year. And he 6'4", 226. He's about got a good size for a defensive end too. Middle linebacker Leon Bowling, 4'48". I think I'm going to move my backup or my linebacker last year. I forgot his name. I might move him to defensive end and get Leon Bowling as my start middle linebacker next year. Corner is able to pick up 1 kid at least. Seems pretty good potential, good discipline. And I got a kicker. A+ and B, so he'll be my starting kicker for the next 4 years. Dan Rooney. Top classes, we'll just look real quick. Miami, USC, just your normal hodgepodge, teams. All right, finalize recruiting. I'm going to save it real quick. Hate you have to see this little part, but I'm just going to save it. Just be smart. Then we'll get into moving some players around. See if we can maybe get a linebacker down the defensive end. Find out where that athlete is going to be put at. And so on and so forth. I love doing the position changes. You just never know which one of these kids may turn into a stud at another position. Wow, got 23 kids. I wasn't expecting that. That's good. Like I said, I needed bodies. And I don't have to cut anybody either because I know I don't have more than 70 players. Let's go to off-season schedule. Position changes. Okay. Quarterback, see, none of these three freshmen aren't very good right off the bat. 76, 78, though. That's not bad. I don't care about awareness. Awareness doesn't mean nothing to me. You are the awareness when you're the quarterback. 92 throwing power. 76, 84, 82 for Hadley. He's got the better arm outside of the throwing power for Israel. Kyle Israel. That's that backup kid. That's right. He'll be my backup this year. 76, 78. I'm going to keep those guys there. Halfback. Perry's a 70. Curtis Francis, he must have been a red shirt that I had last year. And Brooks, 68, 86, but he's pretty strong. Second strongest running back on the team. I'll redshirt both of those kids. Fullback, junior, senior. I'm okay there. I don't need to do anything. Just making sure I don't have to move any kids around. 89, that's not very good. Evan Gaines, 92. He may be a stud for me down the road. I can redshirt him since I got some guys ahead of him. Tight end. I'm okay there, 65 and 62, but neither one's going to be a factor for me. I don't know whenever I'll get another Darcy Johnson again. It's untelling. Okay. Junior, senior, I'm okay with that. Right tackle, and that's okay there. I'm just looking here. A true freshman, a sophomore. One of these kids will be... I'm going to have him my right guard. I'm going to put him at left. That's fine there. Center. Okay there. Nothing's really changed. Defensive end. Only got 3 kids there, but that's the minimum you can have. Freshman. Let's do a left. Defensive tackle. Let me go back. Okay. Outside linebacker. Here's what I need to see. Looking for any size. 6'4", 245. Chris Welsh. Moving him to defensive end. I'll put him as a left end. Let's put this... let me go to middle linebacker. I'm debating... See... Am I okay defensive end for this year? 78, 68. If I move Howard, it won't let me. Crap. Okay, never mind then. I can't move him. I'll just leave it as such then. Oh no, okay, it'll let me do it. Yeah, I don't need to move a middle line. I need to keep those 3 guys right there. Let's see. Freshman. I'm going to put him at left outside linebacker. And I'm okay there. Middle linebacker. Okay, that's good. Corners. Nothing really need to change there. I got plenty of them. Where that freshman's at? Where's he at? David Grimes. I can redshirt him. You don't have to play for a while. We're good here. We're good here. Kicker. He's a freshman, 70. That's fine. And a punter. Thankfully, I didn't need a punter. I have a guy here. Athlete. Let's see what this kid can play. 65 at receiver. He can only play receiver, and it's not even close anywhere else. Let's just put him at... He can play quarterback, which is interesting. Throwing power, accurate. Oh, yeah, I'm putting him at quarterback. I didn't know he could play quarterback. 80 and 70. Let me look at my receivers real quick. I feel pretty good about receivers for a while. I mean, he could be a 65, but he'll just be stuck down here forever. And I think I could get better players down the road. And I got a bunch of juniors right here with a freshman. I want to put him a quarterback. 87 speed at a quarterback. He can't throw to save his life. His awareness is terrible, but I'll put him at quarterback. We'll see if it works out. Let's go to training. Let's see. Maybe I can get some guys that can really boost up. We'll look at those linebackers. So here's that Welsh kid. Say he went up 13 points. If you take a linebacker that's not a freshman, move him to defensive end, look at the boost, 13. He's still a 65 overall, but he's a body, and I needed a body there. Now imagine if I took Howard to the middle linebacker and put him at defensive end. He would have been like an 80-something. But I need him a middle linebacker right now. So, fullback looked pretty good there. Let's see. I'm just kind of looking at some overalls here. Anything weird pop up? See, these are kind of 8, 4s, and 3s after that. I got a corner that moved up a little bit. None of this is real going to mean anything until I actually look at the roster altogether. Alright. My best player, Mike Walker. He had an awesome year last year. He's going to be my stud this year. He'll probably be an impact player. Okay, let's go to the quarterbacks. Moffitt's just an 82 at a senior. He's definitely going to be my starter. And Israel's going to back him up. And I'm going to redshirt these 4 quarterbacks. At least I don't have to recruit for a while. I don't need to recruit any more quarterbacks. Like I said, I don't care about awareness. All I care about is your arm and your legs. And I got a legs here, an arm, legs definitely there. I got an arm there and legs there. I got 67 players. That's awesome. Close to 70. Okay, Wilcox and Peters. Nothing's going to change. Curtis Francis got 92 speed. I'm going to put him in kickoff and punt returns. That way Mike Walker doesn't have to. Nor does Wilcox. Because Peters and Wilcox are going to be my main studs at running back. And I'm redshirting these 2 kids right here. Half fullback. I can't say that kid's last name. I'm not going to try. I'm going to redshirt Reed. He'll be my starter the year after. Oh, Hegbulom. Goodson. We're going to call him Goodson. And I got this kid right here. Oh, he's a senior, so it doesn't really matter. I could have put him a tight end. I didn't think about that. You can move fullbacks over the tight end if you need it. 2 true freshmen. Now, see, that's what I should have done. I should have moved Casper over to tight end just to have an extra body. So you're going to be seeing me run a lot of 4 wide sets. I'm not going to do hardly any 2 tight end sets. Tackle, left tackle, and centers, and a senior with some backups. I'll probably redshirt my 2 freshmen, or one of them. I like to have a backup for each position. I'm definitely going to put Miles. He'll be my right guard at center, and Brooks will be my left guard behind Vinstra. At least I'll have some depth there. I think I might redshirt one of them. Center, everything's fine there. I do need to recruit. He's a redshirt freshman, Richard Clark. He'll be my starter, so I'm not too worried about center. Just need to get another body behind him. Defensive end, nothing special. Until I get linebackers that are fast and move over, like I did with Welch, even though he's not very talented. At least I can make use of him, you know. He's not going to be a wasted player. Defensive tackle, I got 1 good kid and the rest are hodgepodge, which was expected. Redshirt the 2 freshmen. I'm going to redshirt a lot of freshmen. I got a true freshman here that's going to start for me. Mike Green, 6'4", 226. I'm not going to redshirt Bailey. I need the backups. Middle linebacker, I probably redshirt Bowling. Let's see if I can get by with Howard not getting hurt. And then maybe next year I can move Clarence Howard over to defensive end and have Bowling be my starter. So I'm going to try to redshirt Bowling. Corner, I got a lot of kids here. I can redshirt a few. 86, Ellis is back. He's my impact player. Free safety, good. Strong safety, I'm okay there. My secondary is going to be halfway decent. Well, we did have the top passing defense in the country last year, but that was more scheme than talent. Kicker, true freshman there, Dan Rooney, and punter. I'm going to continue to the depth chart. I don't have to cut anybody. I don't have over 70. That's good. But I'm really happy with the recruiting class. I got plenty of bodies. I'm not really weak anywhere. They didn't have to put a walk-on at a position. I got the minimum everywhere I needed. And I'm not going to bother with the depth chart. There's no need. So I'll adjust that in the preseason in the next video. So it'll take me to that, then it'll go into the preseason, and I'll cut the video, then we'll start the new preseason video after that. And get ready for the next season, try to win another conference title. I like what I have. This cutting player section, it takes a long time. The only reason why I'm not cutting the video now is because just in case I might have forgotten something that I want you guys to see, we're just going to wait till that happens. But let's see. Freshman-wise, I'm going to have true freshman-wise. I'm going to have a tight end. Both of those tight ends are going to play some. They got no choice, but like I said, I'm not going to do any two tight end sets except goal line. Tackle or a right guard, I'll have a true freshman there. I'm going to have a true freshman outside linebacker. And that's it. A true freshman kicker. So I got depth. I didn't really need it. I don't have any impact players coming off. I do have that backup running back, that Curtis kid. He's my number 3 guy, but at least he'll be my special teams player. He's got 92 speed. I think that's it. I'll have to check the roster and see how many seniors I got. That way I'll kind of have an idea of what I kind of need to get for next class. But I do know for off-season or for in-season recruiting, I need to get some help probably in the secondary, in the free safety and strong safety. I got some upperclassmen there. Maybe at center. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to fool with the... Well, let me go ahead and just make sure it's in somewhat order. Let me go. Let me just do this now. Left guard, center, right guard, whatever. Right tackle. That's fine, just whatever. I'm okay with that. Like I said, I'm going to readjust this in the next video. Mike Walker, I'm not going to put him at kick return. I need him in the other plays. Right, let's go into the next season. I think I'm going to cut the schedule or the video here. Cedric Gagny Marco. It's a good name. Let it generate the schedule. I think it just goes right into the preseason. Just making sure before I let you go. It shouldn't have took as long as I thought. I know the cut and players section takes a while for it to load up. I do know in the regular season for scheduling, I'm going to try to play against either Florida State or Miami, go on the road. Don't know which one. I want to rotate the 3 Florida schools. Okay, preseason. All right, fellas, come on back. We'll get into the preseason, set our depth chart, get into in-season recruiting, redshirting, set the schedule, all that good stuff, and get ready for the upcoming season. Come on back, and I'll talk to you later.